Well, we'll see. I don't know. Hello, so far so good, I think. Does it seem like it's a little bit better? Yeah? Good morning. Thank goodness. Okay. Yeah. Let me fix something real quick, though. Just going to take me 2 minutes, so just bear with me for 1 second, guys. I can't see what I'm doing. Take over. Back over that. Come on. Back up. I'm sorry, I should have done this here. Oh, hi, Ted. Buddy, what's up? That's there. Okay, we got that up so far. Working on it. Just 1 second, please. Oh, cricket. Wow, look at that. People that can't see should stay. Don't mess anything up. No. There. You know what? I can actually look over there, see the chat. We might have to switch up glasses, that's all. There we go. Read the chat and paint at the same time. No kidding. Let me get a couple. Very clear? Cool. I just had to clean off my glasses. I don't wear these very often. For a reason. I kind of look old school with them on. Hi, everybody. I can see everything. Yep. And we're good. Let's go. Let's get back to painting. You guys have better picture, I think, too, actually, because it seems to be... And it's really weird sitting in this chair, though. I'm telling you. This is going to take something to get used to. Alright, so let's add a little gray. A little bit of white. Let's finish up on this painting. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see. Probably a little bit heavier right here. So, oh well. Hey, Madonna. So I think I want to add just a tiny bit of maybe gray green in it. A little bit right here. A little bit of a spot right there for brightness. And reflection looks pretty decent. Let's go down the bottom, get that spot taken care of down there. Let's go, I'm going to have to use just a tiny bit of, maybe a little red. In with the gray, maybe. Not putting purple in it, that's for sure. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Let's put a little dark right here. Off this corner. Maybe too dark, I don't know. Yeah, it was a little bit too dark. A little bit too dark. It's okay, we can fix it. I went a little on the dark side. I should have gone just a tiny bit lighter. I wanted it darker, but not that dark. Old school. These are actually polycarbonate lenses. These are what you use when you're doing industrial work. You can't have metal frames because, well, I was working with high voltage electronics. When you got some stuff that's got 10,000 volts in it, you don't want metal strapped to your face. You just don't. You did. You did sell it. Yeah, well there. They can all kiss your tushy. We knew it would go, Anthony. You knew it wasn't going to stay there in your possession. It was too good of a piece. You know? It just struck a chord with some people is all. Some people don't like reality. Oh wait. Well, some people don't like admitting what really happened. I guess reality. I have a tough time with reality. So are these books looking any better? Or should I? Is there something else you think I'm missing with them? I think I gotta get a little bit of that bright yellow out of that stripe though, even though I know that this book is supposed to be in front of those. I don't think we want to have like perfect yellow gold. No, it doesn't stay open. It's hard to send out anything. Alright, so that looks like it's excuse me. If I had a light shining on that, would be, this one would be like that. That one would be dark like it is in the background. This book is out in front, so it would be definitely brighter. I think that's not too terrible. Alright, Mouse, what's going on? I really did make this difficult for myself, though, I'll tell you what. Oh, wait. Look at that. I got one right there. Okay, I got a screen there, a screen down there, a screen back there. I got too many screens. Let's see. Bright light. Boring is I'll get out. I wonder if I could change that color of that. What do I have? I got some metallics kicking around. Should I go with like a metallic pewter on this instead? Then we'll deal with the book. Yeah, why don't we do that? Let me check, see if we have a pewter. Let's take a look here. I don't think we want bronze. I would have started out with brass if I wanted bronze. Here tan, we don't need tan. I got some sparkles, we could go sparkly. Oh man, if Chrissy sees that, I am in so much trouble. We cannot show that one to Chrissy. Oh, we can't show that one to Chrissy either. No, she's not gonna see these. No, maybe I'll share them with her, just to harass her. Let's go right up there. Sparkly. Sparkly. Shiny. Ooh, sparkles. I don't have any metallic. I have silver. That's all I have. Wait a minute, you goofy. Yes, you do. If you don't, I guess we're not putting that back up there. I got silver, which hasn't been broken out in forever. I don't even know what it's going to look like. Oh, kind of like toothpaste. Is that what that is? Yeah, it's like Elmer's glue with sparkles in it. I gotta switch brushes real quick because this is a metallic paint, and if I play with it with my brush that I've been using, it probably will be the end of that brush. So let's get attention, Kmart shoppers. Got me a blue light special. Let's go ahead and change this up. Wow, it is weird sitting in a gaming chair to paint. And that brush might be just useless. Nope, that's an oil paintbrush. That would be bad. Yeah, let's use this one. Oh, man, I dropped a paintbrush. No big deal. That happens. This stuff's more like a glaze. Let's get my hand over there though. See if we can bring this color up a little bit. Not worried about the book right now. I can fix anything that gets on that book. And there's a big shadow missing anyway, so let's go with a tiny bit of white. Ooh, tiny bit of white with silver. That ought to be interesting. I never use silver, ever. I avoid this color. It is not one of my most favorite colors. I'd rather use a different color than that. But these glasses may not be strong enough. Just putting all the silver in, and then I'll go back in and put some dark in. Hey there, how are you? Spent half the morning trying to fix my issues. YouTube wasn't liking my first stream. YouTube didn't like my second stream. So we'll try for number 3. I'm gonna grab a little bit of white. Just as a little metallic look. A little bit, kind of a little fake looking, isn't it? Working on getting it so I was telling people before my other stream had a hissy fit. Getting it so Chrissy can be basically right here, or at her house, but right here, and tell me what's going on in my chat so I can paint and not look up every 2 seconds to see what people are saying. It was fairly easy when I had 6 people watching me, but it's gotten a little bit harder. Alright, right about there. Maybe down just a tiny bit right here. I'll go in and put the dark in afterwards, but that's a line right there. Driving me crazy. Thank you. actually has texture in the candle. That's just, my lighting's so good. Oh, I didn't come. No, actually, surprisingly, it wasn't that messed up, was it? I mean, very tiny, tiny little corrections in it, but I thought I had completely messed up OBS. I mean, to the point where I wasn't going to get it fixed, but it really was, I mean, just minimal. Which is surprising because I'm pretty good at messing it up. See if I can get this to add a little silver in there. Silver is such a nice, yucky, goofy, stupid color that it's great for money, terrible for painting. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it all in here. And we'll go back in and add the shadows that I want. That way I know exactly where my shadows are. You know? And that way we don't have to stress out about them. And like so. I will grab how is Vermont streaming on here? Warrior Mouse, I use OBS, but I actually am using the built-in camera in my Mac 27-inch computer. You know, the kind that most people FaceTime with and stuff like that when they're online. And I'm using that camera plus lighting, lots of lighting. Seems like I can get a suntan in here some days. It really is strange. You know how long it's taken me to get used to being called Vermont? I go in some streams, people I go in there quite often, it's like, oh, yeah, my name is Bruce. I'm good with Bruce. Then I was told if I wanted to be called Bruce that I should have probably named my channel that. It's like, hey, you know, I have one. But there are also about 10 or 15 Bruce Andersons, so on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, put that on the wrong side. That was smart. messed up this right here though. Shouldn't be quite so abrupt. Oh, I'm sorry. I know I should look over there. The video's good now? Is that what you're saying, Chrissy? So I should mess with it? Change all my settings and play with everything? And is that what you're saying? Although, probably you guys could stand to go up just a hair, couldn't you? No, it kind of puts you in the middle, doesn't it? If I bring you guys up to here, that's going to put you too far down in the picture, won't it? So I think I'll just leave it right where it is. I know you guys see this spot right here, and if, I'll tell you what we'll do. First we'll drop our other paintbrush and throw that on the floor. I'm glad you guys are having fun though. That's all that really matters to me. You're relaxing and enjoying. There. Blue tape's a little better, easier to deal with than that big giant white spot that was sitting there. Hands in pocket. What? No hands in pocket. I guess I don't understand what that means. I don't understand what that means. Relaxed. Okay. That's cool. Give me 1 second. I'm getting a little bit dry. Okay, so JCT, we should be expecting those any minute now, right? You're gonna deliver them hot, I hope. I like mine with slathered with butter. I do like marmalade though. So this book is kind of it's a blue-gray. It's kind of a weird color. It's actually a mountain blue is the color. Let me see if I can grab it and show you. It's actually this color. It's a mountain blue. Oh, there you go. But it's faded out so bad that I gotta be careful today because I have good pants on and a good shirt. Because I got so wet yesterday, I went through 2 pairs of pants and 2 shirts and about 5 pairs of socks, and she got me so wet yesterday playing in that water. And I don't have a whole lot of pairs of garbage pants anymore, so I used to have holey jeans, lots of holey jeans. I don't really do much anymore, so let's see if we can kind of just sort of not mess with that too much. I don't know if let's put a nice dark edge down here. I think right under here would be pretty dark too. I have to figure out where to get the I've never seen that name before. How are you? Matthew, what's up? You're coloring? Cool. Orange marmalade. Yeah, I like orange marmalade. I never used to play with it as a kid. Never thought about it until I read Paddington Bear. And then it was like, had to have orange marmalade. Let's see, so you might be just a little bit peeking out right here. Maybe a little bit right there. And then the book would curve back under, so maybe just an ever slight little line of color. Probably not near that handle, probably a little bit right there. Then it rolls back under. Thank you. Yeah, I do too. Gotta work on it just a tiny bit, but not gonna mess with it too much, Matthew. I'm not gonna play with it too much today with that candle. I gotta darken the bottom up just a tiny bit. It's funny, I have people in here that I'm so used to asking questions about how do I do this and how do I do that. It's hard to find myself not asking those questions. Because one of them won't answer me anymore. He took away my security blanket, making me grow up. Thank you. Excuse me for 1 second. That is leftover Twinkies. That's Twinkie phlegm. That's what that is. That ought to gross Chrissy right out. That appears to be really, because she hates that noise. Bum, 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 bum. Does that book look a little better? I know the blue right there is a little weird, but I'm thinking maybe the very corner up there needs to be a little bit on the bright side though, because that would actually be right there. Would be lit. Right in that corner. Like that. think that looks a lot better as far as that goes. Thank you. Yeah, this one was fun to do. The original was pretty cool. But we needed to upgrade it. We needed to get it back to life a little bit. Yeah, that looks better. And I think I want to add just a little tiny bit of messed up gold stuff right here. Just a little. It's got a little torn binder thing going. So let's grab a little bit of the sienna, tiny touch of white, and let's put a little bit of bookbinder under there. Just a little bit torn up on the bottom. Just because of its age. It's got to still tweak on her though, that's for sure, because she's not perfect. Not that we can get perfect, but don't freak out. Freak out. Oops, don't say. Relax, it's not going to stay that way. I just can't put yellow on without a little something under it. Sages. Little baby steps. Sometimes it's scary baby steps, but it's baby steps we have to take anyway. Sometimes we kind of look at some of the stuff you do and it's like, I don't know if I want to do that, but... Oh, my wife's back with my son. They should be yelling down to the dog. The dog's down here with me. He's got his own bed over there next to the... Wait, I'm not saying if Hillbilly's in here, I'm not saying what he's sleeping next to. Is Hillbilly gone? Excuse me for 1 sec, I gotta mute the mic for a second. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not gonna say what he's sleeping next to. People that watch my channel probably know what he's next to, but now we're gonna change him just a tiny bit of color. Just because alright. And now put a highlight in it. Good. Not good, but you know what I'm saying. The doggy's over there underneath the pool table. Well, just about holding up the pool table. That's where he's sitting. He already makes fun of me for my chair. Here we go. Let's see, do I want to brighten that up? It's kind of blending in just a tiny bit, isn't it? Kind of blending in. Let's see, I want a different, something a little different as far as color goes. Sometimes you gotta just change up the thinking just a little bit. I don't play with a lot of flames anymore, so I don't always notice what things change colors to. Needs just the tiniest touch of white in it, but I gotta be careful because I don't want to put a splash. It needs a little. Gotta drag it into the orange and kind of pull it into the orange a little bit. Come on, come off the brush. There you go. Yeah, I'm okay with that. About to send off. You're gonna miss it, Anthony. It certainly did give you bad, good, or other. It definitely got attention. Sometimes it's having people wake up is part of the issue, isn't it? Let's see. It ran down. Let's finish the table first before we put the. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do some table first? Which one of these do I want? We'll take the soft bristled one. Before I play with the wax. Red, blue, yellow, orange. I'm not adding blue because that'll turn that thing purple. And I know you want it purple. So you know what? Let's use a finger. I'm not turning it purple. I refuse to turn it purple. I know you're just trying to get me to make it turn purple. I know you. You're bound determined to get me to put purple in this here painting. Alright, so what I'm going to do is pray that I don't hit anything, but I'm going to put dark right there on that edge. I'm going to go a tiny bit lighter and a little bit different there, and then a little bit different there, and we're going to see what happens when I pull this across the page. First one way, and the other, and flip it over. I might actually have a shadow I can't deal with down there. Oh, hey, you know, it's a lot easier when you just push your light back instead of trying to play with it, figure out the shadow I was doing the other day. Just saying. Let's grab a little bit of that and a little bit of that in there, and maybe just a touch over there. And not worried about some of this because it's all going to go back dark again. Could be. I put too much paint on it right now, Chrissy, so I'll have to let it sit for a few minutes. I am going to come back to it. You're carried away with paint. Playing with the flame, so. And we're going to hit a little bit of our wax, I think. Just saying. Wrong Twinkie. Are you implying that I have a Twinkie most of the time? Is that what you were saying? I don't know how much of that you guys can see actually. I think I might actually have to put a little black in that. I don't really want to though. I wonder if I can do it with a blue or red. Let's try it with red. Love you. She's heading out. No place I want to go. She's on her way to deal with all the arrangements for her brother. I need to go darker. What can I put in this for darker? No, red's not working for me. Blue's not working for me. Maybe. Let's try blue. I really want it darker here. Oh no, I made purple. Oh well, I needed it. I needed the purple right here. As much as I didn't want to use purple, I needed to put the purple in here. I needed to add the purple. As much as I hate putting purple in it. Just because I like to be a pain. Yeah, I think we're not bad there. Light would come down right about here. Probably come right about like this. Probably. So let's take that up just a hair. Oh. We'll take this up just a tiny bit. Maybe a little bit further over. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Do you think we need to come up just a tiny bit more, or no? Maybe even the next step. Maybe just even the next step. Probably not with that dirty brush. I'm sorry it's taken so long today. I hope you all are enjoying. I gotta figure out how to get my timer to turn back on so I can see it, but I have a feeling that if I touch anything right now, I'm pretty sure that somebody will reach through a computer and crack me one. So maybe I should just leave it alone for right this minute. Let's put that little bit right there. And I'm going to bring it up just a tiny bit with the white. I don't want to put much in it. Just right there. Like that. Yeah, just like that. I think the bottom of that book really should be brighter, shouldn't it? I think that thing should be almost pink colored with that. Just a tiny bit brighter color. Like that, yeah, like that. I gotta darken the other side, I know that. I actually gotta go. I'm gonna grab some red. And I'm actually gonna put some burnt umber in it. I'm actually gonna go quite a bit dark right here. I'm painting upside down. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Third load of dishes and I'm still here? Way too energetic. You're way too energetic. If I go with that, with some of this, I wonder what we're going to change for color. Because this one should be same. That one should be dark like that. Pretty much the whole thing. Just kind of blend that out a little bit. Still keeping it dark. Oops, don't hit that. Right there, like that. Yeah, because that gives this book front face, this one behind that book hidden up, and this one sticking out this way. That's what it feels like to me. And that's kind of what I was going for, so I'm cool with that. I like how this is looking right now. Now, because this is where this is, and that book is back, I don't think any light would come through there. I think I gotta just, I think that I'm trying to decide if I want to play with any of this or not, or just leave this alone, because I think it's fine just the way it is. I think that's just good. I think we'll leave that alone. We are pretty close to almost finished with this one. Now, onto this here candle. I don't know if I should play with this candle at all. I know it should have some depth in it, and different colors in it, but I'm afraid to grab the wrong color. A little bit whiter. Could add just a tiny bit of sienna in it. Yeah, I don't think that it needs to be flat. I think this is the edge of the table is where I'm thinking. I think this is going to actually drip down. I just wanted to get that part just a tiny bit in there first. And I'm going to add some little darkness on the inside of this. A bit on the underside. And put a little bit of kind of a different shade down there like that. The shadow that would be under that. And then that should actually probably closer to, let's see, a little build up right there, a little bit right there. I changed my angle on myself. That's alright, we'll just add a little bit to it. Get a nice drip right there. Maybe there's something coming out right there a little bit. Kind of dripping back. It's running down the side of it. I'm just going to run the rest of it down though. I'm going to change the feel of this. There's a tiny little lip on that edge. It's kind of dripping under the book, you know. We'll finish this up and we'll look and see if we need to go ahead and add a lip to that table. Yeah, well, maybe we'll run some down this way too. Like this. I want it to come out right about there and go down. I think that's pretty good right there. We'll just add just a tiny bit of, those are in the shadows, but we're going to put just a tiny bit of white right on a spot of them. And I think we'll increase the flow off the candle itself right here. Because we know that that would come down and build up right here. And then this would come probably right about here too. And right about there, like that. And I don't think that wax would run backwards, would it? It would probably run closer to like this. To be honest with you, it'd be more like that. Yeah. There we go. That's better. Wow, look at the difference in this painting. I do have to add a little bit of blue. I don't want to because I'm really anti-blue, but I need to. Flame doesn't really look like a flame unless it's the right color, to be honest. As much as I want to be myself, you kind of got to make the flame the right color. And I'm turning the flame green. That's so cool. A genius. Messed that up, didn't I? We'll get her. We'll just keep playing with it until we get it where we want it. We'll go a little bit more yellow. right here. A little bit more yellow right there. I'll grab some white in with that. Just gonna mix this in just a tiny bit. Go down too far. Take some of that paint off. Gonna blend those two together right there. Bear Lady, how are you? Bear Lady? Oh, Joe. I love Joe's bears. I know. Okay, you know what? My grandmother left me all kinds of really old books, and I have, I got a 19, I think it's a 1903 Old Testament. I have an original printing of Edgar Allan Poe. She gave me, what was the other one she gave me? It's really old. Hello, spider. You're lucky I can't reach you. Oh yeah, love trolls. Favorite thing in the world. I had to put a program in just to kill them. Because they were hitting me so hard. Don't know if it's going to stay that way forever, but we'll see. Think I should change that color to that flame just a tiny bit, or do you think that's pretty good? I think it needs just a bright spot in it, though. I really do. It needs to have just a tiny bit of. Let me come down just a tiny bit more with that front piece right there. There we go. I'm happy with that flame. That's cool. I spent a lot of time blocking trolls. Seems like that's what I'm doing 90% of the time when I'm offline. Of course, I do that for other people too, though. I moderate for quite a few people. Actually, Oreo Mouse does too. I see Oreo Mouse everywhere moderating for people too. There we go. Alright, you know what? I don't know about you guys, but yeah, trust me. Yeah, I'm not playing with the bot program. It's different. It's a triple double locked everything so they can't play with anything anymore in there. Anytime I come near the computer to turn it on, I have to have my phone with me, because in order to come on YouTube or anything else now, I have to input a code, or it won't come on. If you don't have that code, you don't get into my. So what do you guys think? You think this thing's pretty much right where it should be? I know I kind of phoned in the legs and stuff, but it's not really the highlight of this painting it was anyway. You know, looking at something, I think I want to put it in it. I need a special paintbrush. And this may irritate somebody that's sitting in here. But that's okay. I don't mind. I need it. I'm better now. I just had at it. It needed that piece. Hey Sheila, how are you? It just needed that little... Oh no. Oh no, I broke my paintbrush. I'm gonna have to get a new feather. I'm down to a really tiny feather now. Old cracked wall. Yep. You think we should add a nail to the wall, maybe? It would be cool with a nail sticking out. No, I'm muddling. I'm messing with it. Yep, we're not gonna add a nail on the wall. Anyway. Hi there. I was gonna say, it's way past your bedtime. Way past it. I could tell. As soon as you came on, I was like, what are you doing up? It's already the next day for you. Yeah, I can make another feather. That's nothing. I just go upstairs and kind of sort out, get into the pillow that's on my couch. Just don't tell my wife though. Gracie, how are you? I'm just about done. Can we make that tint? I gotta calm down that light just a tiny bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna play with it. Hi, Marmalade. Marmalade's a guinea pig. Yeah, I had to come back in. Had problems with my stream again, because we know. What do you... Surprise. Every day. Sorry. So, I was just playing, darkening that color of that book. And my friend sent me this. Is there a reason that I didn't break out this almost perfect color for this book? Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's an old painting. This painting, originally I painted this painting in, I think my best guess was 2017. Early on when I was just in the healing process of being able to walk and move. And I had to come back to it because it just wasn't comfortable for me to look at, because it wasn't quite the way it should have been. But I think I think I'm pretty happy with it today. I think that I can actually call this piece completely done. And actually, with the exception of playing with that, I think I'm going to make that go away. I don't know about you guys, and I hope you guys don't mind me doing this, because I know it's a repaint and everything, but I think I deserve to update that signature after doing all this. I think we're going to put a new name on it. I think we're going to add the new signature. So let's go ahead and color in these legs. And put a new autograph. And this time with this painting, I'm actually going to do one in paint. So let's grab what would be a nice color to put in this one. You know what? It's deep. It's a deep, deep painting. It's got nice colors in it. So let's go ahead and put my name in it. And let's go ahead and put my name so people can see it. And it'd be helpful if people could see it. Goofy. Good enough. That's me. I'll sign the backs of them anyway. There. Autographed in the corner. You know what's missing though? I know what we can do. I got an idea. And it's kind of strange, but I gotta put my glasses on. I'm not gonna be able to see the chat for a second, guys, because I gotta put my other glasses on. And excuse me for returning this book, but the manufacturer of this book there we go. I had to put him in there somewheres. You know that. I don't know what you guys are even talking about. Something about pounds and sterling, and I think it's money. I think you guys are talking money. Hey, Chrissy. He's right there. Bye, Gracie. We'll see you later. Little red bird on my book. He's there. It looks like a yellow dot. Why do you put the blue bird? There's no blue bird. He's red. We gotta get a red emoji. I need a red bird emoji so bad. But anyway, this is it. It's done. Thank you everybody for coming to visit. I'm glad we could hang out. I hope it was worth it. I think we can honestly say, I don't know, I tilted up so you guys can actually see the whole painting. Go figure that one out, right? Still not a whole painting. Push, push. Come on. Tilt up. There you go. And that way. And there we go. Look at that. Even in the middle. Night, Sheila. Take care. Go to sleep. Good Mountain Dew and a Twinkie will help you go to sleep. It really puts you right to sleep. Well, puts me to sleep. Then again, I can have 6 cups of coffee and still go to sleep. I wish I didn't mess up that feather because I would have put one more crack in that wall, but that's okay. It's cool. Thank you, everybody. And I will see you all again. I should be here tomorrow, unless something changes. Boy, I don't know. Actually, I'm looking at this thinking maybe I'm not quite done. Something's not quite right, is it, Chrissy? And Madonna. And Gosmina. Everyone else that's sitting here. It's that blue book that's under that candlestick. The color's not right. The candlestick is not. The pewter platform, the pewter candlestick holder is almost the same color as the blue highlights in the book. So they're kind of blending and not separating themselves very well. Now that I'm looking at it on the screen, I'm way done with these. These are beautiful. This is great. The wax is good. Table's beautiful. This blue book is wrong to me. It's just not quite right. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not sure quite how to do that right this minute. To tell you the truth, Cosmina. I think it needs to be darker in kind of this shape. Yeah, just a tiny bit of darker shadow in it. And I don't even think I'm going to put my glasses on to do it. See if I can do this blind. Because I am virtually blind without them. Hey Chrissy, I was thinking, one of the problems we might have, you and I have been talking about you coming on and telling me what people are saying. Small issue with that, I think, that we might have. That we'll have to figure out how to overcome. I'm deaf. I read what you guys are saying. I can't, when you're talking to me on the phone, I actually have to put in a hearing aid before I call you. And I can't see. There's no way. I can't see what I'm doing. I wear hearing aids. But I can't wear them with my headset on. So I'm going to have to figure out how to talk through the headset. That's blue, but that's a dark blue, I'll tell you. We'll figure it out. Oh, that is a dark blue. I'm almost afraid it's too dark, but we will see. Oh, but I can read lips. That's why I get a kick out of it when you kick off your mic when you're on live, because I can see what you're saying most of the time, unless you turn your head. That's one thing people don't know much about is, I talk pretty well for a person that can't really hear what he's saying, but it's just memory. It's just remembering how you used to say things. That's probably why I sound so soft to you all. I can't really tell what volume I'm using. So if it sounds monotone to you guys, I'm sorry. It's just it's nothing I chat too much about a whole lot, and it's not that I'm ashamed of it. It happened. It's just I don't want to be judged by it. You know? I think that helped. Cool. I'm glad it sounds okay to you all. It really does matter. I really do want you all to be able to hear what I'm saying. There we go. Maybe if I bring up the bottom color just the tiniest a bit. Not quite that much. Not quite that much. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a tiny bit right there. I don't want too much. Maybe we'll bring this up just a hair more. Go down just a little bit more on this book. Yeah, I think it's good. I think we'll leave it right there. I think that's better. It needed that shadow under there. It needed a little brightening up over here. And a little bit over here, because it would hit some of that. Yeah, that's good. That's cool. That looks more like a book under there. I think I'm going to put a nice dark shadow on the bottom of that, though, right there. I think I'm going to give a nice dark separation right there. Right there. Just really dark. Was that a spider that just crawled off my arm? Alright. Maybe a bit of shadow on the side of the wax. Well, I did some, but it's not really showing up for you all. You know, I actually did some. And there's some right here. There's some right here. Maybe a little bit darker right there. Maybe we'll put a little bit right in here. And a little bit right in there. And then I think we'll go with a tiny bit of, let's go a little dark. Let's put a little bit in here. Well, I'm not going to kill you. I don't kill millipedes. There's a millipede crawling on my floor. You all know millipedes kill bugs, right? They don't bite people. It's an insect killer. It attacks ants and other insects. I know they're yucky and gross looking things, but try not to kill millipedes. The little ones, not the humongous ones with the pincers they have in Amazon. Those are deadly things. There we go. Yep, we got a little dark right there. A little dark right there. Some on the book. Shadows there. You know what? Why don't we, see, the candle's got all kinds of it in it. It's just hard for you guys to see it. The candle's actually got all kinds of texture in it. And there's some paste in there for the wax. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think I'm happy with that. Yep. Yeah, I think Nell would actually be happy with this one. Surprisingly. Maybe. Probably not. But I think actually this might be one of my... I love my landscapes, but this might be one of my better pieces as far as old school looking piece of art. You know? I wonder if that's dry enough where I can put just a smidge more yellow in that flame. Am I gonna be hurting it by putting more yellow in that flame, do you think? I think it needs just a little bit more yellow. Just a little bright yellow right here. Don't be messing with it too much, Bruce. Walk away. Stop it. Maybe just blend it up there just a little bit into the white. Like so. I think that'd be... Yeah. Yeah, then we'll just grab just a little bit of bright yellow, white. Maybe put a little bit of brightness right on this outside edge. Almost a white, not quite a white, but pretty close to white. Pretty close. Oh, I'm worried about there, I think. Just on that edge. Yeah, I think that works for me. There we go. I think we've got it. Hopefully I managed to take a picture beforehand. But I think that's better. I think it's better. Is that quite right? Something just doesn't look quite right with that flame. I don't know what it is. I know what it is. It's the shape. Just bring you down there just a little bit. I know what it is you can't see the top. It blends in with the background too much. I don't think I have any titanium white. Maybe this will be enough. Maybe this will be just enough. Yeah, that's what I needed. Okay, now I'm good. Alright, now we're done. I don't know how long, Chrissy, we've been on. Thank you, everybody, so much for the visit. I'm sorry it took me so long. I just wanted to finally get one right, you know, and get it all the way through to the end. I usually kind of... Oh yeah, it might be in my intro. One of them anyway. But I have pictures, I think, of it someplace. But I wanted to take my time with this one and do it all the way through to the end. And I'm happy with this. I think this this painting came out good. It is not on paper. It is on an honest to goodness real canvas, believe it or not. I know it's rare for me. I always paint on paper. But this time I decided that I might as well finish up a painting on canvas. And why did that just completely move? Oh, anyway, thank you, everybody. Yeah, I know, it's okay. It's all good. But thank you for the visit, and as always, enjoy life, because you just never know what it's gonna bring you. And have a good day. We'll see you guys again soon. And you know what? This new chair is way weird to sit in. I can't really show you guys a picture of it because I can't move my camera like that. But be well, everybody. Hour and a half. That's alright. We'll take an hour and a half. That's not terrible. That's not like 4 hours. That's like 2.5 hours or something. It's not that long. But you have a good day, and we'll see you guys all soon. Be well. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And if you like the video, thank you. If you don't like it, feel free to let me know. And please try to share this out with your friends. I'm not too pushy about getting huge, but I think people need to enjoy art. Oh, wait, Chrissy, just came to me before I run. I was on CJ's Guns and Barbecue, or Barbecue and Guns. Can't remember, but anyway. His son is 10 years old, and he brought out, because CJ was taking care of some barbecue, spraying it down with some white grape juice, because he was smoking it. Chicken and pork loin, beautiful looking, by the way. His son came out and sat for a few minutes chatting, and brought out some of his art and bugs to draw. And this kid is good. Super good. Like superheroes and stuff like that. Color pencils and stuff. But as a 10-year-old, he's got some skills. He's got body structure down, facial structure down, eyes where eyes were supposed to be, noses where noses were supposed to be. Just, he's gonna do a lot in life with his art skills, that's for sure. But I just wanted to tell you guys about it. If you see a little man on a barbecue channel with some artwork, that's who he is. So, just figured I'd let y'all know. And now I'm done. Oh, I love kids' drawings. If I wasn't so afraid of kids being on my channel, I'd have more of their art here. But, see you guys later. Take care. Alright. Before I shut off, I'm going to fix this stupid screen. That's really close. Yeah, so you can see my finger. Yeah, that's about as good as I'm gonna get. That's the whole picture. Alright, see you guys later.